want it to be. It's the way it is. There it is. There you go. And there. Exactly. That's just a natural progression.
Just want to give you a hug.
Exactly. Just wants to hug you. He gives you the high five. Smack. Up and lock. And there's the lock. And then boom. And then there's that there. And there you go. Yes. All right. Did we work all that pretty good? All right. So let's put the sticks down for a moment. And it's not winter time anymore, but let's grab a scarf. Here there's two there. There's a scarf, there's a scarf. Now I'll open this one. There's a scarf. All right. Now, as I said before, these are Dollar Tree scarves, and this was back when it was really $1. So these are kind of old, and I will say this though, surprisingly put together quite well for $1, okay? So just want to get about yay much to say about from shoulder to shoulder, basically, distance here. You don't, if you progress into wanting a shorter amount or a longer amount, that's something that you can do depending on your personality or whatever. I like it basically from shoulder to shoulder. And that's the distance I like, so that's how I teach it. If you want it to be a little different, then yeah, to me that's perfect right there, to me, yeah. So we're gonna need one person to punch. Who wants to take this up? And everybody does. All right, so we'll let Darius. So we're gonna start off with the simplest and basic one that I like to start with. He's gonna throw a number 9 straight punch to my face. Bam, just like that, right? All I'm gonna do is lob it over top, and then I'm going to give it a little bit of a push down, okay? Now, we can start this without moving. I don't have to move, I just boom, and I push it down. Boom, and I push it down. Let me get my hand here. There we go. So, boom, and I push down, right? Now, I would like, go ahead and throw it out a little bit there. I would like to be able to hit around the wrist area, personally. Now, last time I got him right here, and that really depends on how fast he punches and how I react to it. Boom. All right. I have a tendency, I don't want to move right now. So I'm going to try to stay where I'm at. Boom. And I did a little pop. Okay. So all it is, leave it there for a second. All it is this. My hands are up. They need to be up at all times. So it's like this. All I'm going to do is take the flabby part of it, flip it up on top of his arm, and then all I'm going to do is just pull towards me and down. So it's going to go towards me and down, just like that. So it's bam, just like that. Okay? So we're going to practice that. Go slow. So throw it on top and then down and towards you. Try to keep, when you pull it down and towards you, I want you to flick it like that, but don't bring your arm down with it. I want your arms to kind of try to stay here, because if you do this and pull your arm way down there, that one comes in and goes crap, right? So when he comes in and it's like this here, I want it to go a little flick down like that, but I don't want to throw my arms down. I want it to flick down and pull in. So, there. So we can start doing all that. Now we're not going to worry about the other punch right now, but I want you to be aware of it. A little flick, it's a little poop like that with your wrist. There you go, that's it. A little bit like that.
Kind of straight. Yeah. All right. Kind of like pull those up.
Yeah, boom, and there you go. Boom. All right. One more time and then switch. All right, now switch out. And I like these weapons. This is the only flexible weapon that I really deal with. Yeah, so you want it to be a little flicky. So you're like this, right? It rolls up on top like that, and then it flicks flicks down, but I don't really, bam, just like, pop, 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 boom. Flick. Yeah, don't pull your hands down. Now, I'll be honest, this isn't easy to do. People, and you're doing exactly what most everybody does, all right? So you have people that do this, they go here, and then they go like that, and yes, or they put it here and then they go like that, but they don't really move it, they just do this, and then you get punched in the chest, which is a whole lot better than getting punched in the nose, but I don't want to get punched at all. So it comes up, boom, and then it's a flick there, a little flick down like that, because honestly, we're not going to stay here. This is just the beginning practice. What's going to happen is we'll first go back. So when he comes in for the punch, bam, like that, and I'll be back here. All right? So he's not going to hit me in the chest anyways, but we have to assume most dangerous situation, we don't move. All right? We will get up against the wall and work it here later, but I don't want to put that much pressure on anybody. Because you get hit when you do that. Try it without moving back. Yeah, so you're stopping. Flick it. And, yeah, so throw your hand out there and leave it. Now you come up in here. Now, I don't want this to be connected to his hand when you're done. Flick his hand out. There you go, that's better. That's better. There you go, that's better. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's better. Good. All right. Did we both do that? Did you do that? Okay. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing, but then we're going to do two different footworks. We're going to slide back, and then we're going to move to the far side here, and you can also move to the near side back as well. So basically, 6, 7, and 8 are the angles. So when he comes in, we just go straight back, bam, just like that. And our hands are here, right? I want this little loose thing in here, so I don't want it to be like this, because I want this loose part in here and I want my hands up. So boom, bam, and then I'm here. Then after we do that a couple times, we'll move to angle 6, bam, and I'm here. And then we'll move to angle 8, boom, and then I'm here. Okay? So we're gonna work angle 7, angle 6, and then angle 8. 2 or 3 times each. And you position that however makes it comfortable. That's a boom. Little bit back. I want you to actually take it, scoot back. There you go. Boom. Boom. All right, switch that out. And you don't have to, but I will put a little bit more distance in there because yours was pretty tight across. I want there to be a little slack in there, especially about what we're going to do. There you go. Scoot back this way a tad bit here, and then you scoot up just a bit. There you go. All right. Now, depending on what's most comfortable for you, you can do any one of those 3 footworks. We'll use your hands here. So we're going to, and if you want to start this by not moving at all, you can do that. All right, he punches. We can do it slow. I'm going to put it over top. Boom. Pop it down. I want this to stay here because what's going to happen is my hands are, the side he punches, Gakute hand is going to go up, and my far side Katsutedori hand is going to stay a little lower because I'm wanting to catch. If I can catch this hand, that's fine. Really what I'm doing is going for his throat. So he's going to punch. I'm here. I don't want to get hit with that, so I'm coming up here, boom, like this. And I'm going to wrap that around his neck, just like this. Okay? Sorry. Now, his hand is here, right? So it's going to be hard for him to get me with that hand. So what I'm going to do is, the bottom hand is going to shoot up. And now I got this hand here. The top hand is going to go down, and then I'm going to act like I'm going to punch out here like this. And he can't use that hand anymore.
It's an actual choke.
Oh, it is a joke.
I don't think he's experienced it yet.
Okay. All
It's
right,
very.
so punch. So it comes down, I flick it, and then if I want to catch that hand, I'm going to come in here, boom, here. I got his hand in this one. Boom, here, and then I lock it up here like this. Okay, now, we'll go to the other side where we're not going to hit the hand. So he punches, boom. Now I'm going to do it without hitting this hand, so I'm going to go, now it's going to be opposite. This hand up, this hand down. The hand that you're touching with goes down. I'm going to come in, wrap, touching here, okay? This hand's going to go over his head. I'm going to pull it, and when I do that, the bottom hand is going to go up, and then I'm going to punch out. Now you got to give a little bit of looseness to this. If it's like this, I can't do that unless I let loose a tad bit on one side or the other. Okay? So let me see it again. So I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and I'm just like that. Okay? There you go. That to me seems like okay. Boom. Yeah, don't. There you go. Little pop. Boom. You step in. Yeah. Here. You gotta let this hand go up. This hand comes in here. This comes up, and then you push that one through. It sounds like a lot, but believe me, when you get used to it, this ain't nothing. Boom. That hand goes up and around. And switch and then push. There you go. Yes.
Kind of like starting around.
Yeah, so. So he punches, I'm here. That blocks that there. Okay. Now, if I want to make sure that I don't get, because you can do it on this side with the arm and lock the arm up, but I'm here, I'm here. You want to make sure this hand is up high enough to where it goes around the neck. Okay? I'll give him a little bit of space just so, okay? This hand pulls and goes up,